Arthur purchases a second-hand motorcycle and combination in the Series 2 episode The Used Combination. It soon becomes his pride and joy. The vehicle is to feature in a number of episodes and the spin-off films. In The Used Combination, Arthur buys it intending to use it to get to work and shows it off to the family, but earns him ridicule from Stan and Jack. It is in such poor condition that the seatbelt snaps off the bike and the bike fails to start, and when Stan attempts to start it, the starter lever breaks off. When Arthur boasts that the bike came with a toolkit, he doesn't realise that it holds no more than an embarrassing assortment of odds and ends. It contains a bent knitting needle, a rusty safety pin, half a tube of dried up glue, and rubber bands, leaving Jack to joke that they now know what is holding the bike together. With Stan's help, though, the motorcycle and combination is soon repaired. Later in the same episode, on its maiden journey with Arthur, Mum in the sidecar, and Olive riding pillion, the bike breaks down after Olive takes a call of nature. Arthur can't restart the bike as the starter lever snaps off again, but luckily Stan passes in his bus and tows the bike home. However, the handlebars are ripped off and Arthur, Olive and Mum are left to push the bike home and end a disastrous maiden journey. With the Butler family stumbling through another financial crisis in the Series 3 episode The Squeeze, Arthur is persuaded to sell his beloved motorcycle and combination to raise cash. An advert is compiled by Stan and Arthur, and it has to take into account the rusty bodywork and its other failings before it is placed on the notice board at the bus depot. The ad attracts the attention of a wag who writes at the bottom of it, "Keep death off the road." But Stan's cunning sees him draw interest in the bike from Inspector Blake, who agrees to take a look at it. This sees the family work together to give the motorcycle and combination a makeover before Blakey sees it. The sidecar has checked tape placed over the rusty bodywork and gives it a sportier look. The bike's exhaust pipe gets attention from Mum, who scours it with toilet cleaner while Stan moves to temporarily cure the noisy engine. He pours a 3-in-1 mixture of 1 part oil and 3 parts sawdust into the bike's gearbox to complete the makeover, leaving the engine purring sweetly. Before agreeing to buy the vehicle, the inspector insists on a trip in it. With Stan driving, Jack on pillion and Inspector Blake in the sidecar, the journey is to turn into a catalogue of disasters. Not long after leaving the depot, the bike has black smoke pouring from the exhaust as the sawdust in the gearbox catches fire, and moments later the sidecar becomes detached. Blakey is left trapped and livid as the sidecar door is jammed shut. Thankfully, Stan and Jack are able to bundle the sidecar onto a passing bus, and on arriving back at the depot, staff rush to free the inspector. A plethora of tools are used to try and free him before a pair of pliers do the trick. Of course, the ordeal means the deal is off and the motorcycle and combination remains under the ownership of Arthur. A further accident befalls the motorcycle and combination in the Series 4 episode Nowhere to Go. Aboard the bike is Arthur, Olive riding pillion, and Mum in the sidecar as they travel to visit Aunt Maud. The front wheel, earlier repaired by Stan and Jack, snaps off on a quiet country road and Arthur ends up in a ditch, whilst Olive only suffers from a soaked jumper as a hot water bottle strapped to her waist as she has a chill on her stomach bursts. Mum is uninjured, but Arthur is not as lucky as he is left concussed. It is to be a long trek home for them, and their arrival ruins a planned night of passion for Stan, Jack and their dates. The first spin-off film, On the Buses, sees Arthur take a pregnant Olive for a check-up at the hospital aboard the motorcycle and combination with Stan riding pillion. With the bike newly fitted with bus springs, it proves to be a bumpy ride which sends Olive into labour. Also, to make matters worse, the sidecar becomes loose and Stan has to improvise, but the sidecar soon breaks away, running into a hedge, increasing Olive's discomfort. Luckily, a passing bus is flagged down, allowing Arthur and Stan to put the sidecar on the bus, rerouting it to the hospital. It averts a disaster as Olive gives birth to a baby boy hours later.